finally have a steady low brightness blue being delivered to the neopixels, and this is much better control of the colors than previously. And the way I'm feeding the colors in is going into the neopixel driver, which is here through this black wire here. This is going to, and there's a little bit of a rat's nest here, but these are 3 parallel in, serial out shift registers, 74 HC 165. And what I have it doing is I have the most significant bits for the blue are at 0. The least significant bits for the blue are at 1. And so basically I have a lower level of brightness of blue on the last shift register. The last one is going to be blue, the middle one's going to be red, and the first one's going to be green, and all of those are 0 right now. And so by picking and choosing and assigning those bits individually to this shift register, this set of shift registers, I have this being clocked out and being output serially to the input, data input of the neopixel driver. And I have the parallel load happening asynchronously, with a separate set of CD4017 counter chips, and I have them counting to 24. And every time it counts to 24, it goes through this transistor-based AND gate here that gives a reset signal to the counter. And this is actually a NAND gate. This is a transistor-based NAND gate. And every time it reaches a count of 24, it gives a low pulse. And that low pulse goes to the parallel load, which is pin 1, which they're all interconnected on the 3 shift registers, and it loads whatever hardwired value. And so I intend on using something like this, dip switches, to deliver and pre-program the color values in to assign whatever color. And you see this is running, the clock is running steady on my oscilloscope here at almost 790 kilohertz, which seems to be an appropriate size signal. And just going back to the previous video that I made, if I go to the cycle, the period measurement, so at this kilohertz rate, the period is about 1.26, 1.27 microseconds. And so that's the precise timing of the neopixels. It's basically has to be 1.25 plus or minus 150 nanoseconds. And so this is well within that. And it's a pretty steady clock signal. And the blues are on and operational.